So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you are watching this video. Today is a Sunday, and today we are going to hit our legs. So, today morning I had a 10k run planned, and I wasn't able to go for it because last night I had a heavy feast at my Mossy's place. So, Mossy is basically my mom's sister, and she cooks some really good food. So, yesterday, because I overate a lot at the dinner, therefore I was able to wake up, but I wasn't feeling like running because my stomach was still full. So I was like, let's take a break. And so today we have a leg day, and following that I will be doing some cycling. So yeah, it's currently 1:15. The gym will open up at 2. I've already had my pre-workout. It was a good heavy pre-workout. I'll attach the screenshot of all the macros somewhere on the screen. But yeah, I will see you all at the gym. And this is what I like about Sundays. The entire gym is empty, and it is all for me. So we will start off with a warm up, which is a general basic warm up. I try to do some dynamic stretches, which helps the blood flow and in turn helps in better workout. So I will start off the tracking mode, and here we are. So my general principle of warming up is I try to go from bottom to up. So I'll first start off with the ankle exercises or the ankle warm-ups. So just trying to stretch a bit, and I'll do a weighted variation of this as well. So this is not the only ankle exercise that I'll be doing. I will take one of the weight plates over here, and then I'll do some dynamic stretches as well, but just to start things up. And then I'll move on to my back, because back is something that is involved in every exercise. So just going down and then doing this cobra pose. And I am really liking the fact that there's no one at the gym, so I can speak at my own pace and loudness. Next, we will warm up our hip flexors. So again, going in this position, lifting the knee up and then driving the entire body forward and just pulsating in this motion and in this form. So this stretches or works the hip flexors, which if not trained, then they become way too stiff and will hamper your movements when it comes to hitting squats or any kind of workout that demands involvement of legs and abs. So if you notice, if you do any kind of leg raises, these muscles start to pain the second you start doing that particular exercise, and that is because these muscles have never been trained for specific movement as such. Yeah, so we are done with this. Now I will do another back warm up, and that is the greatest stretch. I guess I'll have to change the camera view. This should be much better, and this actually works on all the muscles, be it your hip flexors, be it your hamstring of this leg, and then you just stretch the body, try to reach as down as possible, and then come here, try to touch the ground with your elbow. This also works your glutes. So when you are stretching in this position, your back glutes are working. Like now I will try to show it again. Stretch, and when you're coming this side, then this glute is working, and then you try to touch the ground with your elbow. So yeah, we are done with the major warm-up movement. Now I'll just take one plate and I'll do stretches for the adductors. So adductors are basically the inner thigh muscles, and abductors are the outer thigh muscle. You just keep your feet pointing outwards, go into a deep squat position, and then try to move left and right. And this actually helps a lot with unlocking your ankle mobility, as well as it stretches the soleus as well. Soleus is the, I won't say the calf as such, but these muscles. I could be wrong with the name of the muscles, but basically these muscles, the one below your calf. But now we'll come up, we will go down again, open our hips, and just sway left and right. And I feel that these movements before squats really helps you with the depth. Next we will do another adductor stretching movement. Now I'll take the plate again, keep my body in this position. I don't know how to explain it, but I hope it is visually understandable. And then just stretch again. So this will again work on the ankle mobility, but also stretches out the adductors, and just take the weight to increase the resistance. Moving on to the next side. Today is the dynamic leg day, so I'll be starting off with the bumpy broad jumps. Sorry, not bumpy, burpee broad jump. Wow, this is one hell of a blooper. I'll just do some hamstring scoops in order to just stretch my hamstrings as well. And we are good to go with the first movement of the day. That will be burpee broad jumps. I really love empty gyms. And this is one of the reasons why in future I would want to have my own gym, like home gym, and not too extravagant, but just having a basic cable machine, and that's all. A cable machine and a bench, adjustable bench, and I think we will be good to go. Like with cable machine you can do, I guess, every single workout that is there in the dictionary. You can use a stool, attach a long rod, and you can do some squats with both the weights attached to the sides of the rod. You can also do deadlift. You'll have to be on an elevated stool or bench and just do deadlift. So I guess just a cable station, a bench. I don't think that you even require dumbbell, and every body part can be hit efficiently. But now we'll be starting off with the first movement, that is burpee broad jump. So yeah, starting off now. First set done of 6 reps. I'll take 30 seconds break and we'll move on to the second set. A total of 3 sets should be enough for this movement. Done with the burpee broad jumps. Now we will move on to the barbell back squat. Last time I guess I did 80 for 3. I could have done 4, but I was just not able to lift it. I was scared that, I haven't trained with heavy weights ever in my life. So when I was trying to go for the 4th rep, I thought I would injure my back, which is far from happening. But yeah, today I'll try to get 5 reps of 80. So yeah, I'll start off the warm-up first with the empty barbell, then I'll add 10-10, then again 10-10 till we reach 80. And I guess the main issue with me is that I try to go for depth, like proper depth, the range which my ankle allows me to just do the workout in a proper manner. This is what I hate about the gym, that is loud music. But okay. Moving on with 10-10 and 20 barbell, 40 kg warm up. This will do 2 reps of it. Now we'll go for 60 and I'll do just 1 rep of it. They honestly don't understand the volume that should be set. Like, this is not a large gym, so even if they play at low volume, it still is enough to blow the entire gym. Let's go. 60 done and dusted. Feeling good for 80. 80 kgs for. Okay, I'm not thinking about the reps right now. I just want clean reps, good reps. Let's go. Wow. I'm not able to hit the depth. For me, depth is of utmost importance. I don't know why, but I have in my brain that I want to go for full range of motion, but I failed at too. Now this is the worst part of getting stopped by the safety bar, that I'll have to remove all the weights and then I'll have to put this entire thing up for second set. I was just able to do, I guess, 5 reps of it. That was 10, 10, 20, 25, 50, 70 kgs on the bar. And I was able to do 5 after doing, after failing 80 for 2. Moving on to seated hamstring. I'll check my log and try to improve upon my last session. Last time I did 50 for 10, so I guess the only wise decision would be to level things up to 55. Let's go for it. 55 on the bar or on the machine. that was with better form, but nevertheless, we pushed. I'll drop the weight to 50 in the second set. So, come on. This is one of the movements that I've seen a lot of growth in. Earlier, I was not able to do this even for, I guess, 15 or 20 seconds. Now I can go easily. Okay, easily would be an overstatement, but I can go for 30. And this has actually helped me a lot with the hip flexor mobility in general. And I guess this has also played a part in running, because in running you are actually lifting a leg with every stride you take. So this helps in that aspect as well. Moving on to second set. I should have worn my headphones, because this is not the type of music that you can survive hell. It's more of a romantic song, pleasant song, I would say. 30 seconds done. Moving on to the final set of wall reference hip flexor stretch. Now the first set obviously feels easier, but as and when you start with the following sets, it becomes difficult. Done with the workout. Today was yet another leg session. Now with the squats, I personally feel that I could go more in terms of weight, but it's just that the fear of injuring myself is something that holds me from progressing. So I might have to jump onto some other quad compound movement, maybe leg press or maybe hack squat, um, which is basically keeping your lower back in a stable position. Now the main reason why I wanted to improve with barbell squats is that A, it is a free weight kind of a workout, and B, it requires core stability. And although it might sound a bit contradicting, but I want to build muscle and strength using free weights, and not only free weights but also using my own core stability rather than depending upon a bench for stability or machines in general, because it is something that I personally feel will help me in long term mobility and just longevity in general. Like I don't have to depend upon a particular core exercise to help me with longevity or just to help me with any kind of lower back pain or something like that. So therefore I want to master the technique of normal barbell squats, and I know I can do it. What I personally feel is that I have this perception that I have to go as deep as possible, and that is something that is prohibiting me from progressing, because when I am at the bottom position, I feel that I have to go more deep, and in that case, I just lose the momentum and I'm unable to progress any further with the lift. And hence, what I feel is that maybe I can progress with a 90-degree or a parallel kind of a position, and from there I could, or I can build up the weight and the range of motion. Yeah, so leaving that aside, I feel everything has been moving well.
इतना information है. I'm very happy about like, yeah, actually I was calling my friend Mahip.
Now he will turn on his farting system.
Remoting. NFS खेल रहा है NFS. अपन वाला. Need for Speed Underground. भाई एकदम दिल्ली की याद आ गई पता है. अंडरग्राउंड. क्या पलटी वाला है. लक्कन जितना काफी है. धीरे
क्या कर रहा है और गीला?
धीरे.